So once again, Natalie and Ellie, good morning. Welcome to this class. It's time to start. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you for turn on your camera. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for being on time. Remember, you need to be here 5 to 10, right? As you did it. Good job. So what did we do yesterday, Ellie?
I, we are practice listening.
Okay, you're right. We're practicing listening skills, right? Okay. So now today we're going to practice written skills, written practice, okay? So let's check it. I'm going to share my screen. Let me see. This one. So we're going to work on some book pages. It says page 38. So we're going to start it with page 38. So here, Danny joined. So remember, during the B1, we're going to learn how to write an email, an story, an article, right? And at the end of the course, you will be evaluating those skills, those written skills. So it's important to pay attention to this and practice. So it says, read the written part task 1 and answer the questions. So the question says, what do you need to write? And what information should include? So let's read this one. Natalie, could you help us reading this email, please?
Who are you? From Steve. Who are you? Did I mention that I am thinking of taking some time of next year to travel? Well, I do love to visit your country as part of ship trips. Also love to see your city. What is like? I am not very keen on crowds of tourists, so when is best time to visit? Where else should I go in your city? No, your country? Why I am there? Please ride the bike son. Best wish, Steve.
Thank you, Natalie. So notice, here is an email we received from our friend Steve. And here there's some notes, right? You have made. So you need to answer the email, write an email to Steve, using these notes. It's mean we need to take in account these ideas. For example, to the first paragraph, you need to answer, this is a great idea. Why? It says, I'm thinking sometime off, como un tiempo libre, next year to travel. Great idea. I love to visit your country as a part of the trip. Why is a great idea, right? You need to answer this using this phrase, this idea. Then the second paragraph. I'd also love to see your city. What it's like? Here you have to describe your city. Describe it. Describe your city, right? Then it says, in third paragraph, I'm not very keen on crowded or tourists, so when is the best time to visit? Keen, interesado, right? On crowd, como multitudes, of tourists. So tell Steve the best time to visit. You're going to suggest the best time to visit your country. Where? Paragraph number 4. Where else should I go in your country while I'm there? ¿A dónde iría ir? So, recommend places, recommendation. And then the common structure, please write back soon, whatever you want, best wishes, and your name. Instead of a Steve, your name, right? So, before to write an email, it says write an email to Steve using all of these notes. Before to do that, let's try to answer these questions. So, what do you need to write? Ellie.
Repeat, please.
What do you need to write? No worries. What do you need to write in the email to answer?
Ah, lo necesito escribir.
Yes, ¿qué necesita escribir para responder el email?
situation.
You need to include all this information, right? As I mentioned, great idea, say why, describe your city, describe it, tell Steve best time to visit it, and give recommendation of places to go, right? This is what you need to write. And what information you need to include depending of what you ask. Sí, depende de qué les pidieron. En este caso, qué lugares visitar, cuál es la mejor época del año y escribir su ciudad. Eso es lo que deben incluir en este email, right? So, you're going to write an email to Steve using all of these notes. It means you're going to answer to this email. Good morning, Danny. How are you doing? So, girls, you're going to write an email, answer to this email. But you need to keep in mind these notes, ¿sí? Tienen que escribir un email respondiéndole a Steve, pero tengan en cuenta esto. ¿Qué deben incluir? Esto, lo que se dijeron acá. I also love to see your city. What is like? So, describe your city. What is the best time? Tell what is the best time to visit it. And give some recommendation about places he can go, right? And mention it why is a good idea or a great idea that he visit your country or your city, okay? So go ahead, please. In the chat, when a Word file, as you prefer, please write an email answering this email. It is clear. Van a escribir un email respondiendo a este email, right? Y tienen que tener en cuenta esto que está acá, estas notas, ¿sí? Esto es lo que tienen que utilizar para escribir el email. Entonces va a tener 1, 2, 3, 4 paragraph, right? El email va a tener 4 párrafos. In each paragraph, you're going to use one of these ideas, one of these notes, okay? So let's try it and we can check it later. When you finish it, let me know. And what happened with your classmates? Ellie, Natalie, and Danny. It's just half of you. Okay. Guys, for a while, could you look at the camera? I'm going to take the screenshot, please. Give me a moment. Thank you so much. You can continue writing. When you finish it, let me know, okay? Remember, when you finish, let me know, please, and we can check. If you don't understand something, let me know, please. Don't hesitate. Five minutes more to finish, okay? Maximum 5 minutes more. Natalie, did you finish? Okay, go ahead, sorry.
Finish.
Okay, go ahead, please. Could you copy paste in the chat and then read it, please? Thank you. Eli, where did you write it? ¿Dónde lo copió? Okay, thank you. Go ahead, Eli, sorry.
Hi, Steve. It's great to hear from you. I think it's a wonderful idea that you're planning to visit my country next year. I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. Wacken is a colorful city. Here you'll find a great variety of restaurants, museums, and iconic places, such as Las Peñas, the historical park, and Cerro Santa Ana. There are also parks where you can relax. Since you don't like crowds of tourists, I recommend visit between April and June. The weather is nicer during these months and there are fewer visitors, so you can enjoy the city more peacefully. While you're here, I'd also suggest visiting the nearby coast, which is a beautiful beaches. And if you have time, travel to the Andes to enjoy the mountains and the spectacular landscapes. That way, you will get to experience different sides of the Ecuador beyond Guayaquil. I'm really looking forward to your visit. Let me know when you have more detail about your trip. Best wishes.
Okay, Eli, wonderful, great job. I really love it. You did it pretty good. You answered all the notes you need to do it. Okay, congratulations. Eli, something what about pronunciation? Idea, not idea, 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 right? Such as, when you use such and as, you link the word such as. Sí, tales como, such as. Since, if you say science, science is ciencia. So, desde, you pronounce since. And weather, the weather. Great job, Elliot. Really appreciate it. You did it pretty good. Thank you. Danny, are you ready? Go ahead, please. Okay, Danny. Please read it aloud, please.
And now, nice from you. Your prom is great either. Guayaquil is a big and modern city. We have the Iguan Park and the Malecon. You don't want many tourists. I recommend you visit in my the weather is good. Book there aren't many people. Another place to visit you must go to Quito. It is different. It's more on it in the mountain. It's a beautiful place. Great best wishes.
Okay, Danny, well done. Thank you as well. You take in account the notes you need to do it. Okay, well done. So, feedback, idea. Remember, girls, idea, idea. To pronounce idea, idea. and must, no must, must. Okay, thank you, Danny. Well done. Finally, Natalie, you ready?
Yes, I'm writing.
Okay, thank you. Because it's easy in that way, I can follow your reading, okay? That's why I asked you to copy paste in the chat.
Yeah, listo.
Okay.
From Natalie to Steve. Hi, Steve. I'm fine. And you? It's great that you're taking some time off. We are happy to welcome you to my country. My city is big and beautiful. It has many things to see and having more so when we are celebrating. Everything becomes even more beautiful. The best time to visit could be March, April, July, June, or September. You can go to Cuenca, especially to Baños or to Quito. Do you still have stay the world? See you soon.
Okay, Natalie, well done. You did it pretty good. It was shorter, but it had the information you were asked. Well done. So, celebrating, the pronunciation, celebrating. Okay, girls, I really appreciate it. You did it pretty good. So now let's continue working here in the book. So it says, read the Blandis answer which city he's writing about. So, Danny, could you help us reading this email, please, the answer?
Hello, I Steve. You should definitely visit my country. There's so much to experience in South Africa, from absolute
Absolutely.
mess we life to story and culture. I live in Johannesburg, which is the
Johannesburgo.
most visited city in Africa. One of the best things about my city is the weather
Weather.
because the sun, even in its winter, tourists mainly going or summer is between December and February. So if you want to avoid the come in March, you should also go to Kruger National Park, stay on our campus and explore it while with you may see an elephant or a lion. Bye for now, Pandit.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, pronunciation mistakes. History. There is a difference between story and history, right? Story is like una historia. Puede ser ficticia, ¿cierto? Como de un libro, algo, un cuento. Story. And history es de historia, ¿sí? De la historia de un país, de una persona, de un continente, del mundo. History. Weather. Avoid. What is the meaning of avoid? Girls, do you know? What is the meaning of avoid? Avoid means evitar o esquivar. If you want to avoid them, evitar los turistas o las multitudes. And campsite. Okay, so far so good. So this is an example of answer. Anyway, you did it pretty good as well, okay? So let's continue. It says, read Blandil's emails again. Answer the questions. So first of all, let's read the question and then we can read the email again. Does the email answer all the part of the questions? Is the answer well organized? Does the email open and close in suitable way? Are the ideas connected with words like and, because, so, and which? Is there a variety of vocabulary and grammar, adjectives, comparative, and superlative? Is the email about 100 words? So I'm going to read it again, and then you're going to answer this question. So keep these questions in mind, okay? I'm going to send you this question through the chat. Let me see, what is the chat? Here. Give me a moment. So here you are the question, and I'm going to read again the email. It says, "Hi Steve, you should definitely visit my country. There's so much to experience in South Africa, from absolutely amazing wildlife to history and culture. I live in Johannesburg, which is the most visited city in Africa. One of the best things about my city is the weather, because the sun even shines in winter. Tourists mainly come in our summer, which is between December and February. So if you want to avoid them, come in March. You should also go to Kruger National Park, stay on a campsite, and explore with a guide. You might see an elephant or lion. Bye for now, Van Lin." So let's try to answer the question. What do you think? This email answer all of the part of the question. It's mean. Answer all of this. Great idea. Describe your city. Where is the best time and recommendation. It's answer all of this, Natalie?
Do you repeat, please?
This email we just read, answer all of these points. Great idea, describe it, what is the best time to visit it, and recommendation. This email answer all of these points, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Number 2, Ellie, is the email well organized? ¿Está bien organizado el email? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes, of course, using punctuation marks. Okay, thank you. Danny, does the email open and close with a suitable way?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Steve. Bye for now. Vandeline. Okay, you're right, Danny. Well done. Natalie, are the ideas connected with words like because, so, and which?
Yes.
Are you sure? Yes, because. Okay, yes, you're right. Good job. This is an example, right? Number 5, Ellie, is there a variety of vocabulary and grammar, adjectives, comparatives, and superlative? What do you think, Ellie?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And finally, Danny, is the email about 100 words?
Mm,
We guess, right? We think so.
no.
Not? I think yes. Yes, it's about 100 words, for sure. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so now we're going to change. We're going to go to page 143. So let's move to here. So it says, read exam task. What information you should include in the email? We talk about this one. So read the email from your English friend, speaking friend, Sam, and the notes you have made. Then it says write your email to Sam using all of the notes. So first of all, we're going to read this email. Then we're going to read the example. And finally, you're going to read your email answering Sam, okay? So I'm going to read it. It says, to whatever from Sam, whoever. Okay. Hi, guess what? Do you remember the sport competition I entered last month? They announced the result yesterday. I've won 2 tickets to go and watch an international sport event. Would you like to come to the event with me? We can choose to go in July or August. We have to book which sport we want to see in advance. There are football and basketball matches. Which sport do you prefer to watch? They sell a lot of souvenirs at the stadium. What do you think would should buy? Buy for now, Sam. So in this case, let me see. What is the meaning of book in this context? Ellie, what is the meaning of book?
Libro.
No. In this context mean como reservar. Reservar. Ok, book. Book es libro, pero también puede ser reservar como verbo. Ok, what is the meaning of matches? Natalie.
Partido, ¿qué?
Partidos, juegos. Cuando hablamos de deportes, hablamos de match. Ok, and Danny, what is the meaning of souvenir? Souvenirs, what do you think? What is the meaning, Danny?
Como las entradas, algo.
Recuerdos. De esas cositas que en otro país le traen unas chucherías. Recuerdos. Souvenirs son recuerdos. Okay, let's check the notes. So, guess what? Do you remember the competition on Inter? Okay. I won 2 tickets to go and watch an international sport event. Amazing. So you have to answer why you think this is amazing, this situation. Then it says, would you like to come to the event with me? Yes, you have to answer yes. Tell Sam when you can make it. So here you need to say yes, and you need to choose a month, July or August. You have 2 options, right? Just 2 options. Then it says, we have to book which sport we want to see in advance. There are football and basketball matches. Which sport do you prefer to watch? So tell Sam. Which sport do you prefer to watch, right? Basketball or football? And finally, suggest. There is a lot of souvenirs at the stadium. What do you think we should buy? ¿Qué souvenirs deberían comprar? ¿Sí? Debes sugerirle. Como darle ideas. Okay, but before to write your email, let's check the example. So it says, Hi Sam, thanks for your email. That's amazing news about the competition. Well done. So remember, you are replying to Sam's email. This is why it is amazing. Use an informal phrases to start the email. Hi Sam, because you're friends. As your friends, you can use informal language. Okay, yes, I love sport. You're accepting the invitation, right? So I would be incredible to go to a big sport event with you. I can go with you in July. So remember, you need to choose with month, July or August. But I can go in August because I'm on holidays then. So this answer the question about when you can or can't make it and gives a reason. So remember, always you're answering this kind of question, you're giving reasons, right? Arguing about that. Why yes or why not. Then it says, I'm a big football fan, so I would love to see an international football match. It would be brilliant to see some of my favorite heroes in actions. This answers the question, which sport do you prefer to watch, right? And finally, it says, why don't we buy football shirts as souvenirs? We can wear them at the match. So this is the suggestion, and notice it's using question mark. And finally, it says see you soon. Tom is an informal phrase at the end. So now let's try to answer this email. You're going to type an answer to this email, okay? As you did it with the previous one. So go ahead, type it in the chat, directly in the chat. In that way we can set time, okay? Chicas, entonces van a hacer, simularlo como lo hicieron en el pasado, pero ustedes van a responder a este email, right? Keeping in mind these notes. So please go ahead. If you have any question, let me know, please. Okay, let me see. This is from Danny. Could you read it aloud, please?
Um, uh, Hi Sam, amazing and very happy. Yes, I want to go to the event with you. I can't go in July. August is difficult for me. Tell me if July is okay. I want to see the football match. Football is more fun. I suggest we buy a summer cap. Telco.
Okay, thank you. July, okay? Let me check something. Would like to make sure about something. Okay, thank you. That's all. So pronunciation July. Good job, Danny. Thank you so much. You did it pretty good. Okay, let me see. This is from Natalie. Go ahead, Natalie. Natalie, right? Let me see.
Yes.
Yes, it's yours.
From Natalie to Sam. Hi Sam, how incredible that you won. That you means you die incredible. I did be happy to go with you. I recommended going in August because all the days in July are very broken up. I like soccer or football,
It's
but
okay.
which team do we have tickets for? If they are for any team, we'll go see Chelsea game. A
Souvenir. Souvenir.
¿cómo se decía?
Souvenir.
Souvenir will take a t-shirt or hat. See you soon, Natalie.
Okay, thank you. So, could. We could take a t-shirt or hat. Could. Okay, well done. And remember the difference between hat and cap, right? Hat es un sombrero, quizás es un poco más elegante, y cap es una gorra, es un poco más informal, right? Hat, whatever possible. Okay, good job, Natalie. Thank you. Ellie, are you ready? Yes, you
Yes.
are. Go ahead, Ellie.
Hi Sam, what great news! Congratulations on winning the tickets. Of course, I'd love to go to event with you. August works better for me because I'll be on vacation by then and will have finished my university classes. So I'll be free to enjoy it. As for the sport, I definitely prefer basketball. It's so exciting to watch. About souvenirs, maybe we could buy a cap or a shirt to remember the day, and we could also take some photo and the photo booth. They offer a small photo session. What do you think? Looking forward to it.
Thank you, guys. You did it pretty good. You're so good at writing. Well done. Okay, thank you. Let's continue checking the book. So we work on this. Then it says key languages and ideas for emails. So we have some emails. So opening an email, hi plus the name, hi there or hello. Closing an email, we can use love, see you soon, take care, bye. But these are just ideas. As you did it is perfect, right? Responding to an email, thank you for your email. It's good to hear from you. Responding to good news, that's amazing news. I'm so happy for you. Wow, how exciting. And well done. Responding to bad news, I'm sorry to hear about. Making a suggestion, why don't you or why don't we, you or we could, you use it could, Natalie, right? Good job. If I were you, esto es cuando decimos si yo fuera usted, if I were you, I'd make sure you, okay. Making an offer or promise. I could, if you like, I would like to meet too, I can, or if you want. Making a request, could you, can you, would you mind? Okay. Notice when we use would you mind, we use ing. Given good or bad news, in this case, you're given. Here you receive, you respond this good or bad news, and here you're giving the bad or good news. So, you'll be pleased to hear that. I'm afraid, estás complacido de escuchar que, me temo que. Guess what? Adivina qué. I'm sorry, but, okay. Linking words and phrases or connectors, right? This is an important. And, but, so, because, as also, as well. This both means también, right? Informal language, contraction, I'm, yours, his. So remember, use informal language if you are friends. It says, informal words and phrases, awesome, great, keep in touch, take care, I guess. Exclamation marks to show emotion, that's great news. So you use exclamation marks. Whoa. Sorry. What happened? It was page, sorry. Let me see, I move away. 40, 44, this one. Okay. So now to finish, let's work on this. Match the beginning and ending of these sentences. Then decide if the sentence is a suggestion, an offer, or a promise or request. So the first one, Natalie, could you, what do you think?
I don't remember.
No, the idea is you match this word with these sentences, right? Try to use the logical, try to give a sense. Solo tiene que darle sentido a las oraciones. Podrías, ¿qué podrías?
Let it be.
No. No worries. Guys, I think this one is the most difficult. So, could you let me know what time you're arriving? Could you let me know what time you're arriving? What is this? A suggestion, an offer, a promise, or a request? Natalie. Is promising something, is offering something, is suggesting something, or is requesting something? Could you let me know what time you're arriving? ¿Podrías decirme a qué horas van a llegar? ¿O podrías dejarme saber a qué horas van a llegar?
Suggestion
No, no es una sugerencia. Está
and
pidiendo.
request.
Request. Okay, thank you. The next one is I were you. Recuerden, esta es como si yo fuera usted. After that, we use would. I would definitely accept the job. So, this is if I were you. So, Ellie, what is this? A suggestion, an offer, a promise, or request? If I were you, I definitely accept the job.
Suggestion.
Suggestion, you're right, Ali. Well done. Then we have, I can send you some useful address if you want. What is this, Zani? An offer, suggestion, a promise, or request? What do you think, Dani? I can send you, te puedo enviar algunas direcciones útiles si tú quieres. I can send you some useful addresses if you want. So, what do you think?
Eso.
That's an offer. No, eso es una oferta, le está ofreciendo algo, right? And finally, we have, what happened here? Give me a moment. Oh my gosh. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will be there to help on the day. So, Natalie, what do you think? What's that?
Promise.
A promise. You're right. Okay, girls, that's all for today. Thank you so much. You can leave now. Thank you for joining. Take care and have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Well done today.
Bye, Mister. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.